other esports titles. Are they crazy? Who did I think I was? Some variety streamer? Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. That's 10 years next year. So earlier this year, it's 10 years since I went full-time. And yeah, the WardiTV rebrand is when I was like, man, I feel like we're going to keep doing this. We should really, like... Because SC2 Improved didn't really... SC2 Improved didn't really reflect what we did anymore. Like, SC2 Improved was, like I say, like, what it was fine, but, you know, for, you know, being called SC2 Improved when we're trying to cast pro-level games and run high-level events just didn't really make any sense anymore, you know? So yeah, anyway, that's my history. That's my life story. How about you guys? Where were you guys born? Europe was Super Zerg dominated at one stage. Man, if you look at the Go for SC2 bracket results, Go for SC2 was a ZVZ final more than it wasn't. Like, the Go for SC2 Europe Cup was dominated by Zergs. Even the, to be honest, even the players who were coming in from overseas into Europe were also, like, non-Zerg. It was honestly wild. God, I used to love casting the Go for SC2 Sundays. Started at 1 PM on a Sunday. It was nice, chill. You know, crack on in, not the earliest of streams, always at the same time. You knew what you're getting into. Best of 1 until the round of 8. Round of 8, best of 3. I think it was a best of 5 finals, but yeah, just Go for SC2 Sundays was a cracker of a tournament. That tournament did not care rain nor shine, if other tournaments were on or anything. It was consistent. You try and that's what the ESL Cups try to do, right? The ESL Cups went on a Sunday originally, and they were like, huh, this really doesn't work well when everyone's traveling to a tournament. That's why they moved to the Mondays. That's why Monday is such a good day as well. Like, sometimes, yes, you lose some players traveling back from an event, but nothing ever clashes with you on a Monday, you know? Nothing ever shows up on a Monday and you're like, oh, well, now this tournament's here. That screws my weekly event, you know? Things to be coming up, the Stargate on the way. We get the Adept, the Probes, the Warp Gate continuing to come by. Just gonna see the few Zerglings gathering together for a moment. Thank you so much if you just became a Patreon member, by the way, in the last 15 minutes. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I see the email confirming a new Patreon membership. Love it. Love it. Adept coming around, a few Lings gather up, a few more drones coming through. Just have the Ling Speed, Void Ray. We'll continue to build about for the moment as the Queens will go. The creep teamer does get taken down. The few Zerglings stepping across to the side. Adept comes through. The Void Ray is going to move about for a couple of moments. Nexus is going to drop into place. Healing is going to go. Adept going to take some damage. Adept is going to go down here. Can Rogue's EVP stand up against MaxPax's PvZ? It's wild because I feel like we barely even get to talk about MaxPax and PvZ. Like, this matchup is just one he doesn't have to play a whole lot being in Europe and everything, so I really find that super fascinating as the Void Ray going to activate onto the hatchery, damage being done. Oracle pulls back to the side. Twilight Council and Forge both building up, the gateway coming online. Nexus coming through too. As you just see, the couple of Queens going to get there. Voider's going to get pushed back the other direction early on. We're going to grab a creep team. Kreen going to be right there. Just going to push the Void back the other direction. And the land, the Rotron continue to come in for the moments. Just getting that all in line. Oracle drops down the Stasis Ward, puts that straight into place. Plus one and Blink will come through. A couple Stalkers coming about. It's going to be seeing the Hydra Den and the Evo Chamber building at the moment as we just have the Void Ray pushing a few Zerglings around. So, Ling's getting pushed about. Swan and Blink coming in. I guess this is what MaxPax is very well known for in PvZ. Just very solid openings, a lot of Blink pressure, and then just readying up that follow-up. I think that's maybe why we don't talk much, or why I don't think much of MaxPax PvZ. It's not that we just don't see it, which is obviously part of the case. But it's also just the fact that, like I say, it's not that we just don't see it, it's that we just... It's just not like... I don't want to say it's not... I don't want to make it sound bad, but like, it's nothing special. He plays very well. That's not what I mean with nothing special. It's just very standard, you know? Like, he plays what you expect. Blink, Stalker pressure, into a Storm-based follow-up, into just that later game, getting the Air Army build and everything else. And at the end of the day, I think that's what it kind of comes down to, is that MaxPax just plays very solid, standard PvZ. Whereas in PvP, we're still used to talk to him, you know, playing it, you know, in different ways. In PvT, talk about him being the guy that's just so good with those Stalkers as well. And this matchup, like, he's extremely good with everything he does, but it is the epitome of just standard stuff. Stormman charge both building. High Templar about to finish. Couple cannons coming through. Just have ourselves the Void Ray going up after the Extractor. And now onto the Spore, but it gets shot down. Spore Crawler with the K. Oh, right there. Very nicely done. A few Stalkers stepping up. Blink Hydra going to turn over to the left-hand side. Those few Stalkers are going to go running. See the Hydras continuing to give chase. Infestation Pit will be finishing very soon as the Lurker Den does come into play. Just got those Lings wrapping around the Nexus at the moment, so we get wrapped around there straight away. And Storm and Charge both building up at the moment. Lings get turned out the other side. That's on missiles, Guru Spine's coming up, the Lings continue to build through. There is the Lurker Den as well, just ticking along. It's going to give us those Lurkers here in the near future. He's going to fight the High Templar setting up. This army from MaxPax is hella scary, right? Just a lot of Storms available on Archon to kind of tank up a little bit. The only thing that's really missing is Zells, but man, Storm, and they were all right on top of them Hydras. My goodness. Hydra's count still going to be good at the end of it, though, and that means that we can actually trade very well here, and Rogue is going to start pushing MaxPax away. Even that missile upgrade helping those Hydras just to trade that a little bit better still, even. Beacon and Stargate coming up. The Lurkers building. It's going to give Rogue a much better composition, but he is going to be introducing into the play the fact that MaxPax can obviously add on the Stargates, add on the Fleet Beacons, and head into this later game composition of his own. We're seeing the Lings over to the right side. Spire coming about. The Evo Chamber about to complete. Seismic Spines finishing shortly. Adrenal Glands and +2 missile upgrade coming in as our Storm drops onto the Hydras. The Stalker, High Templar coming about. The Lurker's going to try and come around from that left-hand side. Looking to push straight through here. Those Lurkers still setting up the Archon gathering as well. And both of those Tempests on the way currently as we get those on the way out. Just going to be having the Queen already getting jumped on as well. Just going to see that Queen going down. Here go those Lurkers going to try and come in from that other side. Bling's going to show up as well, and we are going to see one more Storm. I just keep on chasing through. A lot of the units from MaxPax are pretty low HP, so maybe we have some opportunity here from Rogue. His supply is dripping down a bit. These few Zealots, however, will not do much else. They don't kill too many extra Hydras. Rogue is hanging on in there. MaxPax is a 90 Pro Protoss player right now, so his economy is truly through the roof at the moment, as A couple of results to the top left-hand side will go hit that hatchery as well. It's just going to go straight after that. Again, +3 attack coming in. The mothership on the way up at the Tempest, at the Immortal. Coming back around, just going to see the Lurkers. It's going to be right there, the Hydras trying to press through. Actually going to be seeing the recall coming down at the moment. Just going to see the rest of this coming about. Lurkers are going to step through as well. Just going to be seeing that army come down to the bottom side. Lings trying to get a grab on the Immortal. Come back a little bit further as we are going to be seeing the ship about to finish up another nice storm. Hydra's going to take a little bit more damage. See the Lurker still trying to press just a little bit further forward. Tempest are going to be right there. The cannon is going to go after the Lurker. That is going to get taken out. We have a +3 attack. Halfway done. The +1 air weapons is halfway done. Still adding the Oracle and the Tempest in too as the Tempest continue to put work in. Those Lurkers do just really take just a whole bunch of damage right now. One more storm. Hydra's getting struck. Another storm again. The Zealots will continue to chase. Rogue put up a fight, but at the end of the day, he just does not have the numbers to keep sending this. And MaxPax is just winning out. Resource loss must be heavily in MaxPax's favor. And again, MaxPax is just mega rich. He's doing this with a ton of probes. Not too large of an army at any single point in time. Because he's just mining so hecking much. He's just able to rebuild, go again, and again. That one high tempo, by the way, is just going to keep on running. Just about getting out of there. As the Tempest, the +3 attack coming through. Next is coming about. The stasis going to get settled. There is the mothership gathering. The storm coming down again. The few Hydras come through. We're just going to be seeing the couple of shots coming straight about. With this hatchery once more as we just have the game gang called. Rogue doesn't have enough to hang on in there anymore. That's just going to do it. So there we go. MaxPax 1-0 lead in the best of. We're going to kick off in the bottom right hand side. It is going to be our blue Protoss player. This is MaxPax. He takes the 1-0 lead in the best of 3, taking on Rogue in the top right, the red Zerg player. Let me kick this off. Oh. So yeah, best of 5 finals after this as well. It's really going to be a short stream for me, guys. Like I say, just I was really hoping we'd get back and like both the semis wouldn't have started, which is kind of true. Like one of the semis was quite far back, but I guess that bottom semi was just ready so quickly. So like I say, not the end of the world, and we'll just have a little short stream today. Again, just if anyone here is here that cares, I'm away tomorrow. So, I'm not away. I'm just off tomorrow. Actually, just having a day off. So I'm having a day off tomorrow, and then I'll be back on Sunday with WardiTV Summer Championship action with our 5-player group that still doesn't have a 5th player. What's up, Juvia? Thank you so much for the resubs. 64 months. Good morning to you too. Thank you so very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Well, Forge comes down as MaxPax says, I'm not going to let you have this gold base. He's going to cannon rush it. Rogue takes the gold on the aggressive side. And MaxPax will put the pylon behind this mineral line. We'll start the cannon. And this is an investment from MaxPax, and Rogue could, in theory, cancel the base and just go elsewhere. And this is still an investment from MaxPax, who will have built a forge and a pylon. Obviously, if you cancel the hatchery, then the cannon would not be finished. Then the cannon would cancel in return. We're just going to pull the drones in. It's going to be a pylon wall. But this pylon here has very little HP on it, so we're going to try and give it a go. But a second cannon starts. Actually, that pylon is gaining HP rapidly enough that this might just not matter. We're going to break through. We're going to try and get onto the cannon that goes down a little bit more quickly. The depth on the way that's going to try and support this cannon rush. if it can get there in time, but nope, the cannon finishes and the drone's already in trouble. And where the heck are these drones going to go now? Well, we're going to go open the door to the other side of the map and maybe try and link flood or something, but if MaxPax just builds a cannon, I feel like that's obviously looking to be a disaster, so we're not exactly in a great place right now. Hey, what's up, Nanny EL as well? Thank you so much. Also for the Prime, always here for the Wardy content. Thank you so much, mate, for the 14-month resub. Appreciate the Prime. Thank you, thank you. Where Lings are going to break through that panel. So that wall goes down. Lings will get in. 2 Adepts, though. Lings will be nowhere near being done. The gold base hatchery, nigh on useless. So many drones off the mineral line this entire time. I mean, we're going to use these drones. I mean, why not, right? Turn this into a little bit of a cheeky little drone ling attack, but the Adepts are shading away. At least one of them is. The other shade is very late to arrive. Can we cause enough trouble here that we could realistically make this work until Ling Speed is done? There's a 3rd Adept that's going to hit these Lings and drones now. It really feels like this is less and less likely to work, and it's getting that way, more and more that way every second that passes by. I think we're going to see ourselves a little bit of a GG. That's Rogue. It says W, and that will be that. MaxPax 2-0 Rogue. We really aren't going to have much of a stream today, are we?